plan,
no plan,
no destination,
no reason to be here.
other than,
This felt right.
and we followed it.
That's the whole itinerary.
Followed it.
This felt right.
We followed it.
Yeah, follow the feeling down the coastal road. Neither of us carrying a heavy load. Tonight, the baggage stay behind. Tonight we're operating on the fine, the right thing version to feel it out. The no agenda, no particular route. Version of existing at the daytime doesn't allow that the daytime claims as irresponsible as waste. We claim it as the opposite in haste. So reclaim what the days take. No plan is a plan when you plan it right. No destination is the destination tonight. No agenda is the best agenda for the kind of tired. We were coming in with no plan, turned into everything. No plan, always does. No plan, and we ended up exactly where we needed to be. No plan, no plan, and the night mapped it perfectly. Pink neon and palm trees and the top down. No plan, found the right part of town. No plan, found the right song. No plan, found where we belong tonight. No plan, best plan. No plan, yeah. Gold chain swinging in the warm air. Neither of us knows who put it there. Who decided palm trees and pink lights and warm rain were the right ingredients for nights like this? Whoever designed this particular corner of the city had us in mind. Specifically two tattooed aliens in a convertible with no plans and the exact right frequency for this particular block at this particular hour. No plan is a plan when you plan it right. No destination is the destination tonight. No agenda is the best agenda for the kind of tired. We were coming in with no plan, turned into everything. No plan, always does. No plan, and we ended up exactly where we needed to be. No plan, no plan, and the night mapped it perfectly. Pink neon and palm trees and the top down. No plan, found the right part of town. No plan, found the right song. No plan, found where we belong tonight. No plan, best plan. No plan, every great night I can remember started with no plan. The plan nights are fine. The plan nights deliver what they promise, which is the problem. No plan nights deliver what they don't promise, which is everything else, everything you didn't know you needed, everything the plan would have prevented. No plan is the plan for everything worth having. No plan. Strip going quiet around 4 in the morning. Yeah. Either of us ready to start performing. The going home routine, the winding down. Still two aliens in a convertible in this town that gave us everything we didn't ask for. That's the deal with no plan, that's what it's for. To receive what you didn't know, to request from a night that knew better than your best laid plan would've managed. No plan, delivered again. No plan, ended up exactly right. No plan, pink neon all night. No plan, yeah, no plan, best plan. No plan, every time. No plan, trust it. No plan, no plan. Hot night, warm rain, top down, that combination. There's something to the inhibitions, to the performance, to everything you put on in the morning. Hot night, warm rain, top down, takes it all off. Hot night, loosening everything that tighten. During the week, everything that frighten. It's 7 to a knot in the chest and shoulders. Hot night is what the cold months hold us down to when you finally let it go. Hot night in the warm rain and the flow of a city that never really cools. That runs on heat, that used to different rules than the cold cities and the gray ones. Hot night is where the real ones come alive. He does what cocaine, he opens what cold closes. closes, he says yes. When Cold says wait, he says now. When Cold says later, 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 later. Hot night, everything unlocks. Hot night, everything drops that was held too tight. Hot night, finally right. Hot night, warm rain, everything releasing. Hot night, no pain, everything is easy. Out of the week, out of the night. Hot night, that's what we got. Pink neon in the heat, warm rain on the sea. Hot night, complete. Hot night, can't compete with anything else. Hot night, everything else can't wait. Hot night, tattoos breathing in the warm air. Every ink line, feeling more there than ain't cold weather, more baby, more alive. Hot night, this how the tattoos survive. The winner of whatever came before. Hot night is the reward, is the door that opens into the version of yourself that doesn't need the armor on the shelf. Gold chain, lighter in the heat somehow. Same weight, different feeling. Hot night knows how. He does what cocaine, he opens what cold closes. He says yes. When Cold says wait, he says now. When Cold says later, 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 later. Hot night, everything unlocks. Hot night, everything drops that was held too tight. Hot night, finally right. Hot night, warm rain, everything releasing. Hot night, no pain, everything is easing. Out of the week, out of the night. Hot night, that's what we got. Pink neon in the heat, warm rain on the sea. Hot night, complete. Hot night, can't compete with anything else. Hot night, everything else can't wait. Hot night, every planet I've been to has a hot season. A time when the star gets closer, the atmosphere does something, and everything opens like a flower does towards heat, towards the source. Hot night on Earth is that the whole planet turning its face toward the heat, toward the yes, toward the now, toward the top down, and the warm rain, and the pink neon, and the just being here. Hot night, here, finally here. Yeah. Driving slow because fast we waste it. Hot night is something you have to taste it. Properly not rush through it, not consume, but inhabit it like a warm room. After cold, like the first breath of a summer after a long death of winter. Hot night deserves the slow drive, the earned curves of a coastal road in warm rain. Hot night once more again. Hot night, warm rain. Hot night, warm rain. Top down, everything releasing. Hot night, warm rain. Pink neon in the heat. Hot night, hot night, can't compete. Hot night, everything else waits. Hot night, drive slow. Hot night, hot night. Two of a kind, that's the rarest hand in any galaxy. Two of exactly the same kind found each other on a planet neither of us is from. That's not coincidence. There's something else entirely. There's something else. Two of us in the city that doesn't know what we are, but gives us the best show of neon and palm trees and warm rain. Like it prepared for us, like the terrain was specifically curated for our frequency. Two tattooed aliens in the city of hot nights and pink lights, doing exactly what anyone would do abstractly. Perfect night, perfect company. Two of a kind, find in the city. Two of a kind is better than one. Two of a kind under the same sun. Different home stars, different tattoo scars, different chains, different everything, but the same at the core. Two of a kind, that's what we came here for. Two of a kind, that's the score. Two of a kind in the city for everyone. Two of a kind under the same neon sun. Pink light on two gold chains. Two of a kind in the warm rain. Finding it all together, top down in the weather. That's two of a kind. That's the find of several lifetimes. Two of a kind. tattoos read different than mine. Different galaxy, different design. On the skin, different stories held. In the ink, different bells that rang on different planets in different atmospheres. But the same impulse, the same need to mark the outside with the inside. Two different languages, same sentence. Two of a kind is better than one. Two of a kind under the same sun. Different home stars, different tattoo scars, different chains, different everything, but the same at the core. Two of a kind, that's what we came here for. Two of a kind, that's the score. Two of a kind in the city for everyone. Two of a kind under the same neon sun. Pink light on two gold chains. Two of a kind in the warm rain. Finding it all together, top down in the weather. That's two of a kind, that's the find of several lifetimes. Two of a kind, in the right place at the right time. Two of a kind, that's us. The odds of it are astronomical. I've done the math, 40 planets, billions of beings. The specific combination of frequency and timing and location that put two of us in the same convertible, on the same strip, on the same warm rainy night. It's so small, it rounds down to impossible, which means it was never math. It was something else, something the math doesn't cover. Two of a kind, something the math doesn't cover. Night going on forever in the best sense. Neither of us building any defense against enjoying it completely, fully. Two of a kind, taking it truly seriously. This gift of the same frequency, finding itself twice in one city on one night. Top down, gold chains, warm rain, pink neon. Two of a kind, that's the rarest hand. We played it right. Two of a kind, rarest hand. Two of a kind, pink neon land. Two of a kind, two of a kind, yeah. Two of a kind, found each other. Two of a kind, right here. Two of a kind, that's everything. Two of a kind, that's everything. Two of a kind.
Study session in the convertible. That's the move tonight.
Books on the backseat, pink neon for the reading light.
Palm trees don't judge. Palm trees just watch.
Study session,
Top down,
top down.
that's the move.
Backseat full of everything I'm learning. Top down in the warm air and the turning of pages between red lights on the strip. Knowledge doesn't care about the trip. You're on while you acquire it. Convertible, a library, the quiet inside the mind is the same quiet. Whether you're parked under pink neon or fluorescent lights in a room, knowledge goes in either way. The retention is the same. Study where it feels good. Study where the mind opens. Study where the weight of the subject lightens enough to let it in. Study in the convertible, in the warm rain, in the pink neon. Study where you actually wanna be. That's where it sticks, that's where it stays. Study music for the convertible. Study music, warm and comfortable. Pink neon, reading light. Study music for the right kind of focus, the warm kind. Study music for the open mind that the warm air gives you. Study music, top down.
Study music, pink neon town.
Study music
In the warm rain.
Study music in the right lane.
Study music,
Tonight, yeah. Gold chain on the chest where the mind works. That's the balance, that's where focus lurks. For me, the tactile weight of something real against the abstract work. The feel of the chain is the anchor, while the mind flows through the chapter of whatever is digesting tonight. Gold chain keeping the mind inside of the body, keeping both present. Study music, warm and pleasant. Study where it feels good. Study where the mind opens. Study where the weight of the subject lightens enough to let it in. Study in the convertible, in the
That's where it sticks, that's where it stays.
Study music for the convertible. Study music, warm and comfortable. Pink neon, reading light. Study music for the right kind of focus, the warm kind. Study music for the open mind that the warm air gives you. Study music, top down.
Study music, pink neon town.
Study music
In the warm rain.
Study music in the right lane.
Study music tonight.
The best studying I ever did was in motion on my planet. We learned everything while moving. The brain retains better when the body is doing something mild. Rhythmic, ongoing, convertible at low speed down a coastal strip. That's the optimal learning environment. Warm air, mild motion, pink neon marking the rhythm.
Study music
In the convertible. That's the science, that's the research, that's the move. Close the books around 2 in the morning. Everything absorbed, no warning. Signs of it being too much. The warm air handled everything such as the learning environment of the right night in the right city under the right light. Pink neon and palm trees and warm rain and 2 aliens sharing the same brain space for a few hours of the good stuff. Knowledge in the night, that's enough. That's more than enough.
Study music in the convertible.
Pink neon, reading light.
Study music, warm rain all night. Study music top down. Study music, study music. Study music down. Study music in the warm rain. Study music, pink neon. Study music tonight. Study music tonight. Study music. Study music.
Relax is a harder skill than it sounds. Most people never master it. They approximate it, they perform it. But actual relaxation, full release, that's rare. That's what tonight is for. That's what the warm rain is for.
Actual relaxation in the warm seat of a convertible where the rain and heat meet in the middle and create the exact temperature where nothing holds back in the body, where everything unclenches, every muscle releasing its defenses. Gold chain resting on the chest like a hand that says it's okay, you can stand down now. The watch is over, this night is yours. Full stop, full release. Not the approximation, full release. Not the performance of relaxation for the room. Full release in the warm rain when nobody's watching, where the palm trees don't require anything. Full release, that's the whole objective. Full release tonight. Full release in the warm rain. Full release, no more pain of holding everything together. Full release, whatever the weather of the week left on the chest. Full release, earn the rest. Pink neon saying you're fine. Full release, yours and mine. Top down, let it all go. Full release, warm rain, let it flow. Full release, finally, full release. He's got his head back on the headrest. I got mine on the door, we protest. Nothing about this moment, nothing at all. Just 2 people in a convertible in a warm city that asks nothing of us. Tonight, that has no fuss, no demands, no schedule, no return. Just for release, just what we earn after everything the week demanded. Full release, warmly unguarded. Full release, not the approximation. Full release, not the performance of relaxation for the room. Full release in the warm rain when nobody's watching, where the palm trees don't require anything. Full release, that's the whole objective. Full release tonight. Full release in the warm rain. Full release, no more pain of holding everything together. Full release, whatever the weather of the week left on the chest. Full release, earn the rest. Pink neon saying you're fine. Full release, yours and mine. Top down, let it all go. Full release, warm rain, let it flow. Full release, finally. My species doesn't know how to fully relax. We evolved in a high pressure environment, constant readiness, constant alert, coming to earth and sitting in warm rain in a convertible under pink neon was the first time I understood what full release meant, what the body feels like when it finally lets the week go. Full release. The body remembers this. The body wants to come back. Full release. Every week come back to this. Full release. Hours of a release and the chest is empty. In a good way, in there was plenty of held breath, and now there isn't weight. And the tomorrow is a different day. Wait, in the weekend, follow me here. Wait, in the full release, finally clear. Pink neon fading as the strip winds down. 2 aliens fully released in a warm town that gave everything it had to give. That's how you do it. That's how you live. Full release. In the warm rain, finally full release. Pink neon, full release. Top down, full release. Yeah, full release. The whole week, full release. Gone, full release. Tonight, full release. Tonight, full release. 420 hits different in warm air. In cold air, it's introspective. In warm air, it's expansive. Opens outward instead of inward. Warm air, 420. Whole different experience. Whole different universe. Warm air, 420, and the city expands. Everything the pink neon commands attention to becomes worth the attention. Every palm tree suddenly deserving mention in whatever record I'm keeping internally of beautiful things witnessed personally on this planet, on this strip, on this night. Warm air, 420, getting the light right, getting the temperature right, getting everything right that the cold version only approximates. Warm exhale into warm air. Warm exhale. The smoke goes somewhere worth watching. Warm exhale. Curling up past the palm trees into the pink. Warm exhale. That's the link between here and completely here. Warm exhale. 420. Warm air. Warm exhale. 420 in the warm air. Pink neon everywhere. 420 top down in the rain. 420, doing it again. Warm and expansive and completely present. 420 in the warm air, effervescent. Everything is larger, everything is clearer, everything is closer, and everything is further. 420 in the warm air. That's the thing. 420 warm air. Passed it over without a word. That's the warm air. 420 preferred communication style. No language needed. Every signal between us heated without translation, without the work of explaining. That's the perk of same frequency plus warm air plus the right night. That's the plus of finding someone tune the same. Warm air, 420. No name needed for any of it. Warm exhale into warm air. Warm exhale. The smoke goes somewhere worth watching. Warm exhale. Curling up past the palm trees into the pink. Warm exhale. That's the link between here and completely here. Warm exhale. 420. Warm air. Warm exhale. 420 in the warm air. Pink neon everywhere. 420 top down in the rain. 420, doing it again. Warm and expansive, completely present. 420 in the warm air, effervescent. Everything is larger, everything is clearer, everything is closer, and everything is further. 420 in the warm air. That's the thing. 420 warm air. On cold planets, 420 equivalent turns everything inward. Smaller, warmer inside the smallness, but smaller. Warm planets, it goes the other way. Everything outward, everything expanding into the warm air, into the pink neon, into the palm trees, into the rain, into the two of us in the convertible, getting larger together. Warm air, 420, getting larger together. Strip going by slow enough to catch every detail, every pink and blue and patch of neon at the warm 420 decided was worth memorizing. What the lighted archive is building this night. Every palm tree silhouette in the light, going in, staying in, becoming part of whatever warm air 420 starts. Building inside the chest that lasts longer than the night. That's the warm air version, that's the one that stays. 420 in the warm air, pink neon, everything expanding, top down, warm exhale. Yeah, 420 in the warm air, everything larger. 420 warm air, pink neon, 420 warm air tonight. 420 warm air tonight. 420 warm air.
Pink is an underrated color for a city. Most cities go blue or purple or gold. Pink says something different. Pink says you arrived somewhere worth arriving. Pink says welcome. Pink says you made it.
Yeah, pink neon on everything tonight. Pink neon getting the frequency right in the way that blue neon never quite does. Pink neon is what the best stuff was, made from warmer, more inviting. Pink neon is a city not fighting its own beauty, embracing it. Pink neon is the city saying it out loud, saying I'm beautiful, and I know it, and I want you to know it.
Pink neon, pink on the hood, pink on the chain, pink in the warm midnight rain, pink on the tattoos, pink on the skin, pink on everything, let it in. Pink neon city,
Pink neon night,
pink neon everything,
pink everything right.
pink neon, washing over everything. Pink neon is what the night will bring when the city decides to be its best version, when it's free to just be beautiful. Pink neon,
Unconditional beauty in the warm rain,
neon,
everything the same.
color of welcome,
Color of
stay. Pink neon,
color of this is the place.
pink neon,
Tonight,
pink neon,
gold chain reading pink, different from the blue. Golden pink light is a different hue of gold, warmer, more alive somehow. Golden pink neon, showing how color changes everything it touches. Gold chain and pink light reaches somewhere that cold neon never found. Pink neon gives the gold a different sound. If sound were color, if color were warm. Pink neon gold chain, that's the form of this particular night.
pink on the hood, pink on the chain, pink in the warm midnight rain, pink on the tattoos, pink on the skin, pink on everything, let it in. Pink neon city,
Pink neon night,
pink neon everything,
pink everything right.
pink neon, washing over everything. Pink neon is what the night will bring when the city decides to be its best version, when it's free to just be beautiful. Pink neon,
Unconditional beauty in the warm rain,
neon,
everything the same.
color of welcome, color of stay. Pink neon,
Color of this is the place.
pink neon,
Tonight,
pink neon.
my home planet has no pink, not naturally. Nothing in the spectrum of our star produces pink
The first time I saw pink neon, I stopped. I had no category for it, no reference point, no comparison. Just, what is that? What is that color that does that to the chest? Pink, just pink. I've been chasing it ever since. Pink neon, I've been chasing it in every city. Found it here in every city that has it. Pink neon, that's why I stay. End of the strip where the pink thins out. That's the only thing tonight without a solution. The ending of the pink. The city running out of it, I think. That's the only flaw in an otherwise perfect night. The pink neon dies at the edge of the developed part, and the darkness takes over. That's the art of the pink strip, making you miss it before it's gone, making you turn around and do it again. For the pink, always for the pink. Pink neon, everything it touches, pink neon. Welcome home, home, home. Pink neon, yeah, pink neon. Color of tonight, pink neon. Stay in it, pink neon. Always pink neon, pink neon.
Palm trees in the rain. That's a specific beauty that requires both. The palm tree alone is just a tree. The rain alone is just weather. Together, there's something else. That's tonight. Ay, 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 ay. Palm trees bending in the warm rain. That's the visual, that's the refrain of a city that was built on the edge of something wild, on the exact ledge. Between the cultivated and the raw, between the hotel strip and what you saw. If you look past it into the actual night, into the fact, you'll never fully own a city like this. Palm trees reminding you of this. In the wind and the rain, always in the wind and the rain. Palm trees don't ask permission to be exactly what they are. Palm trees in any condition, rain or heat or whatever. Palm trees, just palm trees, that's the lesson. Just be what you are. In the rain, in the wind, in the pink neon. Just be what you are, like the palm tree, like the palm tree. Palm trees in the warm rain, bending but not breaking. Palm trees in the warm rain, that's the kind of making it through that I respect. Palm trees in the wet, bending all the way. Palm trees saying that's how you stay. You bend, you come back. Palm trees in the rain, that's the track. Palm trees in the rain. Yeah, gold chain catching rain between the palms. Everything the night had in its arms for us to live it through the open top. Everything about tonight a full stop at the end of a sentence that was running too long. Let the warm rain and the stunning palm tree silhouettes against the pink just ended perfectly. The link between the weak and the recovery. Palm trees and warm rain, that's the discovery. Palm trees don't ask permission to be exactly what they are. Palm trees in any condition, rain or heat or whatever. Palm trees, just palm tree, that's the lesson. Just be what you are. In the rain, in the wind, in the pink neon. Just be what you are, like the palm tree, like the palm tree. Palm trees in the warm rain, bending but not breaking. Palm trees in the warm rain, that's the kind of making it through that I respect. Palm trees in the wet, bending all the way, coming back. Palm trees saying that's how you stay. You bend, you come back. Palm trees in the rain, that's the track. Palm trees in the rain. No palm trees where I come from. No trees at all, just structures, just architecture. No organic things reaching upward just because that's what they do. Palm trees taught me about reaching up, not because something needs you to, but because that's what you are. Something that reaches in every condition. Palm trees in the rain, still reach, still reach, still reach. Still reach. That's the thing, that's the thing, that's the reach. Last block of palm trees before the strip ends in the regular city. city takes its grip back before the concrete gets the final word, before the urban and the spinal architecture blocks the horizon. Palm trees until they're not, that's the lesson. And every beautiful thing, enjoy it until it ends. Then remember, until the next time. Palm trees in the rain, until they aren't. Then remember them, until they are again. Palm trees in the warm rain, bending, coming back. Palm trees, that's the move, yeah. Palm trees in the warm rain, still reaching. Palm trees, still bending. Palm tree, coming back. Palm trees, every time. Palm trees. Palm trees.
Sleep comes different in warm cities, easier like the heat.
Pre-relaxed you.
Before you even closed your eyes,
Warm city sleep.
it's the deepest kind,
Warm city sleep.
it's the reward.
Yeah. Warm city sleep after a night like this is the specific and unmatched bliss of a body that earned it fully through the pink neon and the truly complete experience of a good night. Warm city sleep is the right ending to the convertible in the rain and the palm trees and the gold chain and the two of us finding the frequency of a city that gave everything generously. Sleep that comes after a night this full. Sleep that comes after you pulled every last good thing out of the dark. Sleep that comes after leaving a mark on a night worth marking. Sleep that comes easy because the night earned it for you. Sleep that comes easy. Warm city sleep. Warm city sleep. After the pink neon. Warm city sleep. After everything we've been on tonight. After the top down, after the strip, after the town gave us everything it had.
Warm city sleep.
The good sad of a night ending perfectly.
Warm city sleep.
Deservedly. After a night like this.
Warm city sleep.
The specific bliss of earning it. Warm city sleep. Gold chain going on a nightstand. Everything the night was firsthand experience settling into the memory of this particular inventory of a good night, of a warm rain night, of a pink neon and palm tree night, of a two of us in a convertible night sleep, taking it in, organizing it right into the archive of nights worth keeping. Warm city sleep, worth the sleep
That comes after a night this full. Sleep that comes after you pulled every last good thing out of the dark. Sleep that comes after
leaving a mark on a night worth marking.
sleep that comes easy because the night earned it for you. Sleep that comes easy.
Warm city sleep.
Warm city sleep.
After the pink neon.
Warm city sleep.
After everything we've been on tonight. After the top down, after the strip, after the town gave us everything it had.
Warm city sleep.
The good sad of a night ending perfectly.
Warm city sleep.
Deservedly. After a night like this.
Warm city sleep.
The specific bliss of earning it. Warm city sleep. The body knows when the night was complete. The body knows the difference between crashing and landing. Crashing is when you stop because you have to. Landing is when you stop because the night gave everything and you received everything, and there's nothing left but the warm city sleep that comes after the landing. Warm city sleep, that's the landing right here. Warm city sleep. Morning will come warm like the night was. That's the continuity of a warm city. No sharp cold morning to shock the memory of the night into hiding. Just warm, continuing into warm, pink into gold. Night into day, the same story told in different light, but the same warm city sleep. Into warm city morning, into the next night, into the convertible again, into the palm trees again, into the pink neon again. That's the loop, that's the beautiful loop.
Warm city sleep.
In the middle of it, every time.
Warm city sleep.
After the pink neon.
Warm city sleep. After everything. Warm city sleep.
Yeah.
Warm city sleep.
The best kind.
Warm city sleep.
Earn it
Warm city sleep.
tonight.
Warm city sleep.
Tonight.
Warm city sleep.
Every city has a version of itself that only shows up after 2 in the morning. A quieter version, a more honest version, a version that stopped performing for tourists and just is. That's the version we came for, yeah. After our city is a different place, stripped of the performance of the face it puts on for the daytime crowd. After our city isn't loud in the same way it's loud differently, in the way it just existing free of the obligation to be impressive to anyone. After hours confessive in the way only exhausted things can be. After our city showing me what it actually is. After hours everything is realer. After hours everyone's a feeler, not a performer, not a player. After hours the city's a prayer, said to nobody, heard by everyone, still there at 2 in the morning. After hours, that's the real city. After hours, that's the invitation. After hours, city in the warm rain. After hours, everything becomes plain and beautiful in its plainness. After hours, no more games, just the strip and the fuel left. After hours, everything left is essential, is the core. After hours, city giving more the real thing than daytime ever does. After hours, just because. After hours, yeah. 2 of us left on the strip after hours. That's the company, that's the powers of 2 people who both chose the same late hour, who play the same long game. Staying until the city reveals what it actually is, how it feels about itself when nobody's counting. After our city slowly mounting its own honesty on the wet street. After hours, that's the tree. After hours, everything is realer. After hours, everyone's a feeler, not a performer, not a player. After hours, the city's a prayer, said to nobody, heard by everyone, still there at 2 in the morning. After hours, that's the real city. After hours, that's the invitation. After hours, city in the warm rain. After hours, everything becomes plain and beautiful in its plainness. After hours, no more games, just the strip and the fuel left. After hours, everything left is essential, is the core. After hours, city giving more the real thing than daytime ever does. After hours, just because. After hours, every civilization has an after hours, a time when the structure steps back and whatever lives underneath gets a few hours of just being without the structure on top of it. After hours is the city's most honest self. After hours is the city without the costume, just the city, just what it is. In the warm rain at 2 in the morning. After hours, that's the city I love. After hours, dawn dawn threatening the eastern edge of things. That's the signal, that's what morning brings. To the after-hour city, the reclaim of the surface, the slow tame of the honest version back into the performance version, back into the daytime phase, back into the show. That's the trade, that's the thing to know about after hours. It always ends, it always becomes day again, but the memory of what it was after hours, that stays. That's what you came for, that stays. After hours, city, warm rain, still here. After hours, just us. After hours, yeah, yeah. After hours, the real city. After hours, worth staying. After hours, every time. After hours, after hours.
Pulled up to the beach strip, top down, raining off. Some nights the weather is just part of the outfit. Raining off, top down, always top down. Top down, always top down. Yeah, top down in the warm rain, that's the move. Convertible in the city, finding this groove. Under pink neon in the palm tree silhouette. Best night of the week and it's not done yet. Gold chain catching every hotel sign. Everything about tonight is perfectly fine. In the way that warm nights always are. Closer to the ground but feeling like a star. Tattooed arm on the wheel, steady hand. Two of us discovering this particular land of neon and salt air and humid dark. Two aliens finding the right park. Warm rain on the skin, that's different from cold rain. Warm rain says stay, cold rain says stay. Warm rain says top down, let it hit, let it all hit. Warm rain, top down in the warm rain. Top down, can't complain. Pink neon on the wet hood. Top down, everything good. Palm trees and the hotel lights. Top down, these are the right nights for the convertible, for the chain, for the two of us. Top down in the warm rain. Top down. He's got the wheel, I've got the view. 50 miles of coastline to drive through. Neither of us in a rush to finish it. Salt air coming in every bit of whatever the week put on the chest. Dissolving in the warm, the humid, the best version of a night this city does. Which is warm and pink and everything was worth it to get here. Worth every mile, worth every light year. Warm rain on the skin, that's different from cold rain. Warm rain says stay, cold rain says stay. Warm rain says top down, let it hit, let it all hit. Warm rain, top down in the warm rain. Top down, can't complain. Pink neon on the wet hood. Top down, everything good. Palm trees and the hotel lights. Top down, these are the right nights for the convertible, for the chain, for the two of us. Top down in the warm rain. Top down, my planet has no rain, no weather at all. Controlled atmosphere, constant temperature, perfect conditions all the time, which sounds ideal until you feel warm rain on the skin. In a convertible at midnight under pink neon, and you understand the perfect conditions are the least interesting conditions. Give me the warm rain, give me the top down, give me the imperfect beautiful. Every time, every time. Strip ending where the ocean starts, that's the best part. Where the city parts into something older, into just a dark. Water in the sky, that's where we park. At the edge of the neon where it stops, where the city runs out and the night drops into something quieter, something bad. Top down in the warm rain, falling fast enough to feel it, slow enough to stay. Could sit here until the end of day. Could sit here until the city wakes. Top down, salt air, everything it takes.
was. Same frequency, different planets found each other somewhere between, here and there. That's the short version. The long version is this whole ride. Found him on a frequency I wasn't searching, just cruising through the static and the lurching. Signal of another like me came through, clear and certain. Something that I knew immediately was real, was the same as me in the ways that matter. No name needed, no origin required. Just two people who are wired to the same channel, to the same night, to the same pink neon light. Same frequency, different everything else. Same frequency, that's the only shelf that matters in the end. Same frequency, the rest can bend around it, the rest is just details. Same frequency, that's the bond that doesn't break. Same frequency, different phase. Same frequency, found our place in this convertible, in this race. Same frequency, over and again. That's the thing about finding someone tuned the same. Same frequency, different name, different planet, different path. Same frequency, built to last. Same frequency, us. Tattoos telling different stories, different galaxies, different glories, different paths to the same street, different journeys to the same beat of a night that fits us both perfectly. Gold chains catching like differently, mine longer, his medallion same gold, same material, different story told. That's the beauty of the same frequency, different everything, same harmony. Same frequency, different everything else. Same frequency, that's the only shelf that matters in the end. Same frequency, the rest can bend around it, the rest is just details. Same frequency, that's the bond that doesn't break. Same frequency, different phase. Same frequency, found our place in this convertible, in this rain. Same frequency, over and again. That's the thing about finding someone tuned the same. Same frequency, different name, different planet, different path. Same frequency, built to last. Same frequency, us. In 40 planets, I look for it. The matching signal, the one that didn't need translation, didn't need explanation, didn't need the work that different frequencies require. Just the recognition, the immediate knowing that this one gets it, gets me. It's the night, it's the gold, it's the rain, it's all of it without a word. Same frequency, finally. Same frequency, strip goes on forever in the best way. Neither of us suggesting we should stay anywhere specific, just the moving through the pink and the warm and the grooving of a city that was built for exactly this. For two people who found the axis of their shared frequency and drove it down the coast and didn't overthink it, just drove, just felt, just the same frequency, doing this thing all night. Same frequency, different everything. Same frequency, that's the thing. Pink neon everywhere, top down. Same frequency, yeah. Same frequency, found it. Same frequency, us. Same frequency, us. Same frequency, us. Salt air does something to the thinking, opens it up, makes it less urgent, less demanding. Salt air says whatever you're worried about can wait. Everything can wait. Smell that? Everything can wait. Salt air coming through the open top. Everything the week built up starting to drop. At the first breath of it, at the first hit of ocean mixed with neon. That specific combination of wild and lit up, that the city specializes in the setup for exactly the kind of night that heals without trying, that just feels its way through whatever you brought to it. Salt air and neon, that's the kit.
Breathe it in slow, let the salt do its thing. Breathe it in slow, let the ocean bring everything you know. It's about the long game, about patience, about the wave that comes and goes and comes again. Breathe it in, salt air, no salt air and pink neon, that's the combination. Salt air and pink neon, that's the medication for everything that we can practice. Salt air and pink neon, perfect and unexpected remedy for the wait. Salt air says it can't wait. Pink neon says you're here. Salt air and pink neon, that's clear, that's the prescription. Salt air, pink neon tonight. Tattooed on, resting on the door frame. Salt air, reading every ink the same. As the city reads it, as the night reads it, which is just as decoration, which fits the mood, which is decoration. Night where nothing has to mean something, where light is just light and neon is just pretty, and the ocean is just the ocean, and the city is just a backdrop for two people in a convertible, being exactly enough. Breathe it in slow, let the salt do its thing. Breathe it in slow, let the ocean bring everything you know. It's about the long game, about patience, about the wave that comes and goes and comes again. Breathe it in, salt air, no salt air and pink neon, that's the combination. Salt air and pink neon, that's the medication for everything that we can practice. Salt air and pink neon, perfect and unexpected remedy for the wait. Salt air says it can't wait. Pink neon says you're here. Salt air and pink neon, that's clear, that's the prescription. Salt air, pink neon tonight. The ocean has been here longer than any city, longer than any neon sign, longer than any of us, and they're still doing the same thing. Coming in, going out, going in, going out. That's the lesson, that's the only lesson. Word learning from the ocean. Everything comes back, everything goes out and comes back. Salt air is just the ocean saying, I'm still here, I'm still doing it. You'll be fine. Salt air, you'll be fine. Yeah, I was 3 on the strip and the salt air has done everything it promised up there. And the breathing and the first hit of it, everything the week demanded, all of it. Smaller now, more proportional to what it actually is. The rational size of things returning after the salt air, after the neon, after the warm rain, after the top down, after the right person in the passenger seat. Everything is actual size, manageable, handyable, fine. Salt air and pink neon, prescription filled. Salt air, everything can wait. Pink neon, right here. Salt air, yeah. Salt air, pink neon tonight. Salt air, you're fine. Salt air, you're fine. Salt air.
Rain doesn't fall the same on every planet. On mine it rises. Can you imagine rain that rises? I used to think earth rain was falling wrong. Now I think it's the most beautiful direction anything has ever moved down. Just straight down. Beautiful. Earth rain falls down like a decision made by something with perfect precision about where each drop needs to land. On the hood, on the rings, on the hand, hanging out the window in the night. Each drop exactly placed, exactly right to catch the neon in a specific way that turns a street into a painting. Okay, rain is curator, rain is art director, rain is the city's most honest reflector. Rain on the hood, rain on the chrome, rain on the gold, rain on the phone. Nobody's calling, nobody needs rain on the rings, rain on the beads of the the chain. Rain on everything, making it better than it was before. Rain, making it beautiful. Rain, rain on everything I own tonight. Rain, making the gold fight the darkness with something brighter. Rain, making the burden lighter. Every drop a tiny absolution. Rain, offering its solution to the heaviness of the weak. Rain, giving what you seek without being asked. Rain, just rain on everything. Rain, yeah. Cigar smoke, meet and rain in the window gap. That specific interaction, that overlap. But warm and cold, to dry and wet. Of everything the night can set in motion. When the elements agree to occupy the same space beautifully. Smoke curling into raindrops, raindrops curling into smoke. Nothing stops either of them from being what they are. Rain and smoke under the neon star. Rain on the hood, rain on the chrome, rain on the gold, rain on the phone. Nobody's calling, nobody needs. Rain on the rings, rain on the beads of the chain. Rain on everything, making it better than it was before. Rain, making it beautiful. Rain, rain on everything I own tonight. Rain, making the gold fight the darkness with something brighter. Rain, making the burden lighter. Every drop a tiny absolution. Rain, offering its solution to the heaviness of the weak. Rain, giving what you seek without being asked. Rain, just rain on everything. Rain, my planet's rising, rain goes up into something we don't have a word for. The opposite of a puddle. Everything it touches gets lifted slightly. For a moment, earth rain does the same thing, just inward, just to the chest. Every drop on the skin saying you're here, you're real, you're present in this specific rain. On this specific night, that's enough, that's everything. Rain, rain, rain. Windshield covered in the city's tears, or its joy hard to tell after all these years of driving through it, feeling it on the hand. The ambiguity is part of the brand of rain, of what it means to fall on everything equally, on all the golden concrete and chrome and skin. Rain doesn't differentiate within its gift. Rain gives the same to everything. That's the thing about rain, that's the whole thing. On everything, making it beautiful. Rain on the gold, rain on the chrome, rain on the rings, rain on the night, yeah. Rain, just rain on everything. Rain, beautiful. Rain, beautiful.